Hello again, everyone. Jason Sharpe here from DocSports.com with another free play selection in NBA action for Monday, November 17th, 2025, in the game between the Indiana Pacers, who are at the Detroit Pistons. Before I get in the breakdown of that game, though, I'd like to talk about my great start to the NBA season. I am 12-3 as of this recording. It doesn't get any better than that. As the NBA has been my number one sport the last 22 months, since the start of the calendar year of 2024, as I have won my followers during that time around $8,000 to $9,000 in profits overall. Like I said, I've jumped right out of the gates this year with an incredible 12-3 start betting pro hoops, and I don't think there's anybody better right now in the sport, as I'm seeing things very well. And so get out over to DocSports today if you can, and we've got tons of great specials up, so you can join me this season in the NBA action. It goes all the way through the end of mid to late June. So lots of great NBA action and lots of big winners coming up this year. I feel very strong, very confident this is going to be another big year in pro hoops betting action. Okay, let's look at this NBA game that currently doesn't have a line, but we're going to still look at this and we'll talk about why there's no line up yet in this one and which way I'm looking to bet anyways. This game is between the Indiana Pacers, who are at the Detroit Pistons in this one. Indiana has had an awful start to the season. They're 1-12, the worst team in the NBA. They've looked just awful. Injuries galore. Everything's went negative for them, but they went under the total 6 of their last 8 games. This is where I want to look right here with this one. There is some pride I think they're going to bring, as they've gotten crushed lately. Lots of multiple 20, 25 point higher losses. And when that happens, you can expect the team in the NBA to come out at least and try to play a better game, brand of defense to try to make up for their lost pride for how poorly they've been playing. They've lost for the last 4 of their last 6 against Detroit has went under the total. They are dead last in offense this year, and that's a lot of reason is due to all the injuries this team has, and that's in points per possession. On the other side of things, no bigger surprise probably in the NBA right now than these Detroit Pistons, who are 11-2. The big story with Detroit, though, is their offense is right where it was at last year. It's 16th in points per possession this year, or offensive efficiency. It was 15th last year. What's been the big difference, big change? Well, that's been the fact that the defense for the Pistons is second best in the NBA so far this season. And it's really made them a much better team. They are also dealing with a ton of big injuries right now. 2 or 3 of their top best players are day-to-day right now. Cunningham, Jalen Duren, I think also Thompson might be out for this one. This is why there's no lineup right now in this game, but this is why I want to get ahead of everything, because when it does pop up, I think we'll see a lot of money come flooding in on the under, and that's where I like in this game with the way the Pistons defense has played. Plus, another huge factor I think in this one no one's talking about is they do play the following day on Tuesday against Atlanta. Big game, red-hot Hawks team, and I think Detroit will try to keep the pace lower, cut back on the minutes with their starters here in this one to have a fresh team for that back-to-back spot, second game of back-to-back spot against Atlanta. So all added up, I think we're going to have a lower scoring environment here in this one on Monday between the Pistons and the Pacers. So my free play selection here is to play under the total in this game for Monday. If you could do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping us build our YouTube channel at DocSports. And I want to thank you so much for stopping by today, and good luck with all of your bets.